Olá, humanos, tudo bem com vocês? Voltamos aqui com mais um vídeo aqui, mais uma gameplay de The Walking Dead da última temporada. E vamos começar o terceiro episódio aqui, episódio 3, Brinquedos Quebrados. Vamos lá começar. Onde que a gente parou, provavelmente vai aparecer ontem, galera.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
Isso aí, na temporada final.
While searching for a place to call home, AJ and I found an old boarding school run by kids deep in the forest. Their leader was a guy named Marlon. And AJ pulled the trigger. I told AJ that what he'd done was murder, that he'd have to atone for it. The other kids agreed. They voted to kick us out. I thought we'd never return. Then, AJ and I were attacked by Abel, one of the raiders Marlon had given the twins to. He was with someone I thought I'd never see again. Lily. We were almost eaten by walkers when suddenly one of them spoke to me. His name was James, an ex-whisperer who didn't believe in killing walkers. He helped me treat AJ, but without real medicine, he wouldn't make it. The kids didn't turn away the sad sight of AJ and let us back inside. After I told them how we could defend the school against the raiders, they were willing to let us stay, at least until the fight. I decided to help Violet in the bell tower. We looked at the stars together, and I admitted I had feelings for her. She felt the same way. Then the raiders finally came. They busted open our gates, but the kids stayed hidden as planned. Until 10 ran out of cover, hoping for a chance to learn about his missing sisters. The bomb went off, and attempting to save 10, Mitch threw himself at Lily and got a knife to the throat. With only a second to decide, I fired and saved Violet. They got away with 3 of our friends, and we had no idea where they'd gone. But we knew someone who did.
Galera, como vocês estão vendo, a tradução, a dublagem só fica entre o primeiro e o segundo episódio. A partir do terceiro já volta o áudio original, tá? Então agora eu vou me peidar para ler rápido e decidir. Porque tem muitos jogos que eles não tem esse não é kick time event, não tem o time, né? Então as decisões assim são mais fáceis de coisar. E aqui tem um timezinho, se a gente não for, ele é aleatoriamente escolhido. Às vezes eu escolho errado. Aí deu um autosave. A gente parou, tá tudo arrombado ali. Está pegando fogo numa região. Ou é só impressão minha? Ah, não, é nuvem só. Acho que... tá vibrando o bagulho aqui. Nossa, cara. Eu não sei se dá pra salvar todo mundo, cara. Tipo, eu queria que ninguém tivesse ido.
At the start, I was so little, and Mitch looked after me. People said he was a dick sometimes, but he was always nice to me. Now he's gone. Stabbed in the eye by some asshole who never even knew his name.
Look, I promise you, Willie, the people who did this, we're going to hit them back. They're gonna regret ever coming near us.
If Mitch were here, he wouldn't cry. He'd find a way to get our friends back. Then he'd bash Lily's brains out with a rock.
Hey, AJ's waiting for you in the basement. We got Abel tied up tight. He's alive, but he's out cold.
Thanks.
We should bury Mitch. It's time.
I'll help you
Get
carry it.
away from him! You're the reason he's dead!
Relaxa.
Really?
Well, it's true! We had a plan, and that idiot messed it up!
Come on, Willie. None of this is Ten's fault.
Foi a culpa
You
da
know
Lilia.
who's really to
I
blame.
can't believe you're defending him! This is bullshit!
10!
Não
I'll
foi.
take care of this. Talk to Abel, find out where Lily took Lewis, Omar, and a sim. And Clem, don't be afraid to, you know, hurt him a little. Maybe you'll get more out of him than we did.
É, eu entendo, ele tá no estágio de luto, né? Ele tá triste e ele tá com ódio. É assim que funciona o luto, né, galera? Aí eles colocaram ele aqui, cara. Não sei se é uma boa ideia deixar ele aí. Ah, a Rose tá ali com ele, cuidando. Interrogue a Bel. Tá. Beleza, agora. Pode dar uma travada. Ai, desculpa, gente.
This should be strong enough to hold him.
Será que tem mais alguma coisa pra cá pra pegar? Eu acho que pra cá não tem. Opa, o que tá escrito aqui? Pegar flâmula. Vou colocar no participar. Tá solidão. Pegar louça. A gente pode coletar alguns itens aqui. Talvez ainda funcione para dar pro AJ brincar, né? Olha, cheio de sangue.
Brody.
Ah, é da menina, né? A Rose salvou a gente, hein? Boa garota. Mas eu ainda tenho medo dela. Ela é muito grande, velho. Parece um cavalo. Agora ela é minha. Você tem Rose. Tá amarrada. Aqui não dá pra gente ir. Ah, o
Got
AJ
your gun
tá
back,
com
huh?
Uh-huh.
Ready?
E agora a gente bate nele, joga água com ele. Vou gritar.
Rise and shine, asshole!
Son of a bitch.
Eu vou bater.
Well, that ain't no way to wake an old man up from
Ah,
his
pelo
afternoon
amor de
nap.
Deus.
I was having a nice dream, too. About a girl I used to know from before. She also had me tied up, but I wasn't her prisoner, if you get my meaning.
Olha esse merda que tá falando perto de criança, cara.
Got any water?
Drink.
You got good manners, Squirt.
You've had your water. Now it's time to talk.
It's the first time interrogating someone, isn't it? You let me dictate the agenda.
Não,
Makes
eu
me
sei como é
think
que
you're weak.
funciona, galera.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be, okay? I just want to know where Lily took my people.
It doesn't matter. As soon as she gets there, she's gonna turn around and come right back for me. You better give me the 5-star treatment.
Será que você vai
If
resolver
I'm
isso?
smiling when she gets here, you might be able to trade me for a little mercy.
You think Lily would come back for you? Look at the state you're in. You're worthless to her now.
I can heal.
There is no rescue party, Abel. Only a bunch of pissed-off kids who want you dead.
So tell us where our friends are. You trade it for mercy.
Lily will never give him up. Only reason we came here was for more manpower. Losing Jonathan and me for 3 sprouts that can barely hold a gun. Even a dummy like me can do the math on that one.
We're gonna get him back.
You don't know what it's like out there. It's a bloodbath. One community against another. From Richmond to the coast. Back at the Delta, we're at war. With some really sick fucks who make me look like the Virgin Mary.
Richmond.
We need people to fight it. Soldiers who do what we say. Point the guns the way we tell them to.
I don't give a shit about your war or your fucking Delta.
You think we like doing raids like this? Our home is under threat. It's a good home. Built to last. I do a lot to protect it. Maybe you can understand that.
And I do a lot to get my friends back. So stop wasting my time.
Okay. Front pocket. The answer to all your questions. Read it.
Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that
É
shall
o negócio
ye
da
eat.
Bíblia, tá?
What the fuck? Is this code?
No, it's fucking Leviticus. I was hoping it'd be some timely, moralistic shit about turning the other cheek. Well, come on. That thing ain't gonna light itself. Wanna know where your friends are? Smoke will clear my mind.
Tá, vamos lá.
Help me remember stuff. Like where Lily went.
Apagar o cigarro, deixar ele
Come on.
fumar. Vou deixar ele fumar, galera. É assim que funciona o interrogatório de verdade.
Now that is heavenly.
Tortura só faz a pessoa falar. Às vezes é mentira. O cara tá com.
That's a lot of blood.
É,
This is not good.
o cigarro não faz bem, galera. Aí, ó.
He's gonna die, isn't he?
Isn't that what you wanted?
I did, but
You're gonna get your wish. When you pushed me off that balcony, something must have burst inside of me.
Não tem como salvar ele.
Shit. I never wanted things to end like this. Everything. It all got out of hand. Now look at me. I'm a fucking mess.
will he turn?
No. My whole life, everything I ever got, I got with my own two hands and my will. For my body to turn on me, to take control. I'll tell you where to find Lily. Just promise. You won't let me turn. I'm begging you.
Tá?
If you're honest with me, I'll put you out of... You have my word.
Okay, we have a boat. We're docked a few miles west of here, at an old fishing pier. Your friends are on the boat. You got what you wanted. Please, don't let me become one of those things. Please, I don't want to turn.
Vai acabar com o sofrimento do cara. É que ele tá com um bagulho
Not
interno.
that. I wanna let me keep my face.
O cara não.
You don't need to watch this.
I want to.
Tá. É aqui mesmo, ele falou que não quer na cara e mira na testa. Ah, tá na fonte. Eu acho que não tinha como salvar ele.
At least he can't hurt anyone anymore.
Yeah.
Come on, we have a boat to find.
A gente tem que ver os lados do lado das duas moedas. Se a gente estivesse no grupo deles, a gente teria o pensamento deles. Como a gente está no grupo oposto, a gente tem o nosso pensamento. Ah, não. Não. Copyright, né? Eu vou cortar, galera. Eu não consigo pular isso aqui. Não consigo pular. Não consigo pular.
Sometimes I don't know where this dirty road is taking me. Sometimes I don't know the reason why. So I guess I'll keep gambling, lots of moves and lots of rambling. But it's easier than just waiting around to die.
Beleza, galera. Depois do lance do barco. Vamos tentar deixar a Clementine com mais humanidade possível.
Once we find the boat, we'll look for a way to sneak on board.
Yeah, if Ten doesn't fuck it up this time.
It wasn't Tin's fault.
Yes, it was! Mitch died because he...
Say one more thing about Tin. I dare you.
Relaxa.
Guys, look!
Não foi culpa do Ten. Tem que se colocar no lugar do Ten, cara. Que... a culpa foi da Lily. Ela que atacou. Ele não...
You see anything?
The beach, a boat, and a wood street in the water.
That's called a pier.
Pier.
Okay, let's spread out and focus on those areas. Keep your heads low.
Mas, cara, eu tenho medo de do nada vir um... Espione os bandidos. Pra que lado que eu vou? Pra cá a gente consegue voltar? Eu não sei se tem um lado certo pra gente... Ah, gente não... Vou falar com a Violet.
You ever seen this boat before? No. Marlin kept us confined to the safe zone. Pier leading up to the boat? It's our only way in and out.
Well, let's see what else is down there.
Ó, a gente tem uns bandidos.
There are a few on deck. A couple others on the pier. Could be more inside.
Looks like they're well armed too.
Wait, I see Lewis.
Abel wasn't lying. This is it.
Tá, vamos ver. Nossa, tá cheio. O que é isso aqui?
The pier has plenty of cover on it. If we're careful, we can sneak in undetected.
Os caras são muito fortemente armados, cara. Ó,
There's no good cover leading up to the boat.
tem nada de
We're gonna
proteção.
need one hell of a distraction.
Walkers!
Nossa, peraí. Beleza. Ué, o que eles estão tirando o quê? Eita, o cara tem uma besta lá em cima.
Maybe if we could get walkers on the beach somehow.
Maybe not as hard as you'd think.
Os errantes podem servir de distração. Tá, vamos dar uma olhada aqui mais. O cara tem um... O cara nem atirou, né? O cara só deu um... Usou a besta ali, ó.
I can see an entrance.
I saw that too. It looks like there's a door at the other end.
There's a small opening at the top of those closed doorways. AJ and I know how to deal with those.
Tamanho do AJ. A gente tem...
I don't see any obvious place to keep prisoners.
They're probably below deck. We should have asked Abel.
When he said on a boat, I didn't think it'd be this big.
Eu também não achei que fosse, não. Vamos ver. A gente pode falar com ele.
Anything useful?
Looks like building material. Furniture. Probably stuff from the train station.
Espia que no plano.
They're loading those rafts with supplies.
I could cut those loose and just ride them downriver. Easy.
Dá pra queimar ou para soltar. Ixi, ó, tem uns caras aqui, ó.
Huh. Are those torches?
Maybe. Why?
We could use the fire. Sheet metal, wood, and quite a bit of it.
We should have that stuff.
É só isso que a gente tem pra olhar com ele. Com a latinha mais. Vamos ver com o AJ ali. Eu esqueci como é que faz pra andar mais rápido. Aqui. Nossa senhora, o AJ tá... Vamos ver o que ele tá vendo.
Find anything over here?
They have horses.
Let me see.
Ah, e ali, ó.
If we cut those horses free, we could slow down anyone trying to chase us.
Verdade, verdade. Melhor se livrar dos cavalos deles.
More torches.
Mais tochas.
Setting the hay on fire would get their attention. Scare the horses, too.
We could get on the boat easier that way.
E agora a gente pode usar a distração dos zumbis e dos cavalos.
We should get out of here before they spot us. We can talk through the plan once we're somewhere safe.
Isso aí.
What's the plan?
Well, they've got guards posted on the pier and the boat. There's no way we can take them all at once. Our only hope is to distract them while we sneak on board.
We should burn their stuff.
Sim.
That'd work. We could burn the supplies or the hay they keep for the horses.
Whatever we don't burn, we should take. Ruby would love to have the horses.
Vamos queimar o
But I'd rather
feno.
steal those supplies.
Yeah, we'll steal their supplies and burn the hay as our distraction. If you're going to steal from the rafts, you have to do it carefully.
Wouldn't do it any other way.
The fire will lure the raiders away from the boat, and we can sneak across the pier.
If anyone sees us, they'll shoot.
A gente pode usar o...
You remember that guy I told you about, James? He sent in walkers to save us from Lily and Abel. Maybe we could convince him to do it again.
Só que a
If we
gente...
lead a big enough group of them onto the beach, we can blend in without being seen.
Mas isso é... Nossa, isso dá um medo de levar uma flechada, né?
Perfect.
What about after we get everyone home? I mean, the raiders will just come attack us again. What then?
Hide, quick!
Opa, quase que eu vacilei aqui. Ainda bem que eu tava com uma mão no controle. Quem que é aquela ali, cortando lenha?
A raider. Has to be. You all stay here. I'll see if they know anything that could help us.
E agora?
Drop it. How many of you are there? How many of who? I'm not fucking around. Answer the question. 8. There's 8.
Clementine, wait! That's Minnie.
Não Nossa, ela é bem grandona, hein? Ih, sobrei. Nossa, ela é bem mais alta.
After the attack, I wasn't sure. I mean, I heard they burned half your school down. Who survived? Ruby? Mitch? Brody? 10?
Ruby and 10 made it. Mitch didn't. And Brody, she died.
10's boots holding up okay?
His boots?
They're so old, there are more holes than rubber. I duct taped him up the last time I saw him, but that was a while ago.
His boots are fine.
You're Clementine. The girl who took over after Marlon died.
Eu não assumi, foi.
Weird. I thought everyone would want to lean on their own.
Violet's the one in charge.
Really? The Violet I knew could barely stand to talk to people, let alone play class president.
Nossa, que cuzona.
You were the one who convinced the school to fight back. From where I'm standing, that puts you in charge.
Não, eu
Your
não tô no comando.
leadership is going to get my little brother killed.
Excuse me?
O Mitch salvou ele.
Abel figured he could talk Marlon into handing everyone over like he and Lily did, but... like they did before. You ruined the whole plan.
Olha, ela é deles mesmo, hein?
The hell he gave you and Sophie away.
Yeah, and we all survived it. Marlon would have never made them fight the way you did. He wouldn't have gotten people killed.
Minnie, you're wrong. Clem protected us.
You know, Minnie, you sound an awful lot like one of them. That's really close to the speech Lily gave me in the woods.
It's the truth.
Where's Sophie? Is she alive?
She died protecting the Delta. A hero.
Aí, ó, viu? Adiantou alguma coisa? Adiantou alguma coisa?
A hero? God, you...
Minerva!
Shit.
Rockingham! Finish up and head back. I want to be in before dark.
Vamos ver se ela vai entregar.
Yes, ma'am.
Our boat leaves for the Delta in 2 days. Then it'll be a couple of weeks before we can come back for the rest of you. When we do, don't fight. The only way you're gonna save your people is to let us take them. I'm serious. Don't fight this.
It's not too late, Minnie. You could come back to the school with us.
No. No, I couldn't.
Are you okay?
Nothing's changed. Our plan is to get onto the boat and save our friends. So that's what we're gonna do.
Isso aí.
We all should head home. Start getting things ready. Get everyone caught up on the plan.
Everyone except 10.
I warned you.
Enough, both of you. AJ and I will go find James.
Good luck.
Tadinha da Sophie, cara. Não adiantou nada. Aí, ó, ela acabou indo, falecendo, só protegendo as coisas. É a mesma que... Eita, olha, vocês viram, ó. Olha eles bugando. Olha lá, ó. Mano, o que tá acontecendo, velho? Eita, o que aconteceu? Travou? Ah, tá. Eu não sei o que tá acontecendo. Estranho, mano. Não aconteceu uns bugs desse bizarro. Eu não tô vendo. Ué, o que tá. Tá. Ué, gente. Como é que ela conseguiu achar ele, né? Eu não sei o que tá acontecendo. Ele tá fazendo o lance lá da fantasia, né? Mas... parece que... Ué, gente, cadê o som?
I wanna just punch his head. I tried breathing, kicking rocks.
Sometimes staying focused on what I'm doing helps me forget when I'm angry. Just, think about saving our friends or...
Yeah, I know. I'm trying. Right now it's just different. I can't make my brain switch to thinking about that.
O que ele tá falando?
I think I'm mad at Tin, too. Running out of cover when Lily attacked the school was really stupid. But he just doesn't know stuff like we do. And then Willie started yelling at him instead of helping him learn. Why don't the other kids know all the stuff we know? When there's a plan, you have to follow it. And when you yell at someone, it just makes them not listen.
You know, they've been through different things than we have. There's probably a lot we can learn from them, too.
Like drawing and playing the piano.
Exactly. We can show them how to survive, and they can teach us to be normal.
It's weird that people are so different.
It is Erickson's boarding school for troubled youth.
Troubled youth? Trouble like bad? So they did bad things? Why?
Okay, sometimes they do them because bad things happen to them. I knew a doctor once, back when you were just a baby. He called it trauma. You have some too, you know. The thing where people can't walk up behind you.
I don't like my trauma. I want to get it off of me. How do I get rid of it? I don't even like the way the word sounds.
It's really, really hard to do by yourself. A lot of people can't without some help.
Like from a doctor?
Sure, but those are rare these days.
Or like the school, right? It was supposed to help with people's trauma.
Yeah, it was. And now they help each other.
I still like them. I like Tin the most, I think. Even if he does dumb things. Actually, I think he's my first real friend.
Oh yeah? I thought I was your first real friend.
Well, yeah, but you don't count. You're old.
Am not.
Fine. He's my second first real friend.
Espero estar passando um conhecimento, ensinamentos válidos pro AJ. Eita, que susto. Eu não sei o que aconteceu com o lance do James lá, ele apareceu e saiu e eu não entendi muito bem direito. Tá, eu só consegui ir pra frente, tá, galera? Ó, se eu ir pro lado, entrar. Eles estão fazendo uma reuniãozinha ali.
I don't see James. Just monsters.
James?
You're hurt.
Did the Raiders do this?
It looked like they had people from your school. Why are you here?
Those people you saw, we're going to save them. But to do that, we need your help moving some walkers.
I could maybe help, but my mask is still in the camp, inside my bag. I can't pass through a herd without it.
Okay, then let's go get it.
Please, I just ask that you don't kill them. The walkers. If you
Ew.
distract them, I can sneak over and find my mask.
Distract all of them?
Please.
I'll try.
Tá, vamos fazer o que ele pediu, né? Tentar, mas esse plano é muito bom. Use a fazer o pedido de Deus, tá? A gente tem que... Tá, travou. Nossa, eles estão vindo rápido. Tem vindo mais do lado. Ué, eu apertei bolinha.
I don't know how long I can keep this up. Did you find your mask?
I can't find it. The horses must have... There!
Oh, shit.
We have to run.
Hey, over here!
AJ!
No, there are too many of them.
The cart. If we push it, the noise will draw them away.
A viradinha dele foi muito Resident Evil, cara.
AJ, are you okay?
Yeah, no bites.
You kill the ones you have to. I can't blame you for that. Not really.
Ah, eu coisei um, ele me atacou, eu não sabia o que tinha que fazer.
Thank you for helping me get this back. Now, how will walkers save your friends?
They're being held captive on a boat not too far from here. We can't sneak on board without cover, not without the raiders gunning us down.
You want to use walkers to hide? To sneak on board their ship? That's insane.
It's our only chance.
Cara, a gente só quer recuperar
Ai.
nossos amigos.
I have something I need you to see, so you can understand what you're asking.
James.
Tá, vamos ver o que ele quer
We
mostrar.
still need his help, right?
Yeah, we do.
O que é, galera? O que será que é, hein? Eu não queria matar o errante, tá? É que ele vem
It's
pra cima de
safe.
mim, só tinha aquilo ali, eu acho.
Just a little further.
Que isso? Que isso? Uma estação de rádio? Seguir James. Será que tem alguma coisa pra gente coletar aqui? Porque às vezes acaba sempre aparecendo alguma coisa pra gente coletar. Opa, o que é isso? Pedra de sal.
Clem, what's this?
It's called a salt lick.
Salt lick? Ugh, sounds gross. Or maybe it's actually good, like chips. Those are salty, right?
Leave it alone, okay?
Why? Is something wrong with it?
Just bad memories, kiddo.
Oh, okay.
Pedra de sal. Eu não sei, eu não sei quais as lembranças. Vou pra seguir o James aqui. Parece uma estação de... Opa. Pegar a máscara. Que isso? Um bonequinho. Pringles.
Beatnik.
Ah, os produtores de abobrinha do brócolis baladeiro. Isso daí mesmo.
My people, my former people, they had a practice. They called it collecting.
Ah, ele vai... Eita.
They use them as a weapon. I do this to protect them. I know it sounds strange, but that's why I brought you here.
Ah, entendi.
To see them as I do. As people.
As people?
Well, not people exactly, but something in between. Part of us is still in there.
Como é que você sabe, cara?
Deep down. So few of us die anymore. We turn. Not dead, not alive.
I wish I could see it that way. It'd be nice to think that everyone isn't actually gone.
In a way, they're just lost.
Esse cara é meio doido.
Do you really think there's people inside of monsters?
Somewhere. Yes. Think about it this way. Has someone you cared about turned?
Clem's friend, Lee. She shot him before he did. So he wouldn't have to suffer.
Sorry. Maybe this wasn't the best way to explain. Didn't mean to bring up difficult memories. I lived among walkers for years. Still do, in a way.
Ah,
When they're alone, they're harmless. Innocent. If you want my help, I need you to try and walk with them. Then tell me if you really believe they're just monsters.
They are just monsters. They're not people or friends. Clem,
She'll be safe, I promise.
this isn't smart. It's too dangerous.
She just needs to move as they do.
If it gets bad in there, I'll need you to save me, okay? Can you do that?
Yes. I'll always protect you.
I know you will.
isso é muito bizarro, cara.
The first rule is never go alone.
É melhor eu ir.
I'm not leaving you. I'll be right back.
Check the windows.
I will.
Don't let fear take over.
I will. I promise.
Checa as janelas.
The mask will disguise your scent, but be gentle and be quiet. Touch the wind chime. You'll see.
Toca no sino, você vai ver. Caraca, isso é muita viagem, mano. Toque o sino de vento. Ah, isso é muito Leatherface. Ela tá indo sozinha, quer dizer... agora ela tá indo sozinha. Checa a janela. Eita, olha isso aqui. Ah, eu não consigo virar, só posso ir pra frente. Esse aqui tá meio brabinho, hein? Shhh, Clementine. Virar. Não faz esse barulho. Esse é o sino de vento? Meu pai do céu, isso é muito tempo. Vai de novo, é referência dele aqui. Esse tá aqui. Isso é muito estranho. Que bonito, meu. Mas eu entendi o que ele quis dizer. Nossa, já tirou a máscara.
Whoa, hey there, kiddo. It's all right, I'm fine. See? No bites.
No bites.
So, do you still think they're just monsters? Now that you've seen them at peace, any different at all?
I think you might be right about there being something more to them. It was kind of nice in there.
Really? Never met someone who understood. Thank you. I'm glad.
É meio loucura.
Have you ever killed a walker before?
I have. Many.
Have you ever killed a person?
Many. But that was a long time ago.
I've killed someone before, too.
AJ.
You've killed someone?
Yeah. I'm a murderer. But I'm trying to atone.
Well, that's good. I guess.
That's enough. What about the walkers? Are you going to help us save our friends?
I thought I could, but I can't. So many walkers would die. All of the death this would cause. I'm sorry, Clementine, but I can't have more blood on my hands.
You saved AJ and me because you said you didn't want us to become soldiers. What makes it okay this time? They're going to make all our friends into killers. More violence, more death. And you could have stopped it.
E agora?
I may be stubborn, but I'm not heartless. Those raiders are cruel. They force others to be the same. And if your friends are anything like you, I don't doubt they're worth saving. It'll take some time to guide them through the forest to the shore. Others will join the herd as they go. Tomorrow night, be ready. I can't undo this.
James não bate bem na cabecinha, não. Eu entendi o que ele quis dizer. Tipo assim, é como se ele tivesse ainda um brilho no olho.
When you said there might be people inside walkers, did you mean it?
Talvez sim.
Is he right?
Well, we can't know for sure. Maybe he's right. Death might not be like we thought before the world turned like this. Maybe something is left after we die.
It sounds weird. But if you believe it, I do too.
Come on, AJ. Let's get back before it's too dark.
A gente tá dando o benefício da dúvida, né? Talvez só foi coisa do momento, talvez não reste, por causa do barulho eles só ficaram fascinados, ou talvez restem também. Enfim, galera, aproveitando esse load aqui, que eu acho que vai dar outsave, vou encerrar esse vídeo por aqui, que já tem um tempo bacana. Vou encerrar esse vídeo por aqui, já tem um tempo bacana. E lembrando, galera, se você não é inscrito no canal, o que você tá fazendo, cara? Se inscreve aí, mano, poxa, ajuda aí o canal aí a dar uma alavancada aqui, crescer. Se você curtiu esse vídeo, não se esqueça de curtir, comente aí se assistiu aí até agora. Comente aí o máscara aí embaixo aí nos comentários, que eu vou saber que você tá assistindo até agora, hein? Mas é isso aí, galera. Valeu, falou e tchau, tchau.